Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
Getting the nod in this one, Cam Schlittler. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Schlittler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 0-2. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Got him. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air, right field, Jones moving under it. And that is that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York and taking the ball for Seattle, Emerson Hancock. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Way out front for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting second.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Swings through that one for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This ball's chopped on the ground. Wilson tosses to first, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That catches the corner. That's outside. And that's ball one. Man on second, two down. To the right side, Young. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Canzone.
Nope, ball. Heck one.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That's out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
And now it's Josh Naylor. In there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a ball.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Right fielder, Spencer Joe.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
That missed. That's a ball.
No score here in the second. Ground ball, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Hut!
And the 0-1. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now it's the shortstop.
Ball.
Quick move to first. Wilson back on a dive. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now he breaks his bat. And there's two away.
Up next is the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Well,
That's a
triple
ball.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Top of the third, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped, but it curls foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Well.
Hook.
Oh, 1 down.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
He's
Ball,
just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now all even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's a little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Popped up. Gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Led off this game with a double. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Misses
No, that's
inside, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. No score. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
That missed. That's a ball.
Here's a 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Quick toss to first.
No,
Rodriguez
he beat.
back in on a dive. That one catches the corner for a strike. Yo, one. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Rodriguez at first, one gone. Backed off the plate that time. Goes down looking.
Up next is the catcher, Cal.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh caught looking his first time up.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Sliced hard but foul. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Will throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 34, Elliot Ramos.
In there for strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis.
One out man at first. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Mariners, Weston Wilson. Outside
No, that
low,
missed.
ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
That's a ball. That's inside. Oh, yeah.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder,
Taylor Ward up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside.
Ball, that's high.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ward leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Hancock back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One, 2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Young over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The shortstop, York Lombard Jr.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. The M's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And that's 4
Next for the
strikeouts.
Yankees, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading
Randy
off for the
Arozarena.
designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He held up. And 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Ball, that's high. That's the ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Grisham checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben. Right.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's
number
Elliot
34,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis Garcia.
And that one fouled off. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he launches a throw over his head. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and a run is in to score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Emerson Hancock is done. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Righty
Seattle,
reliever out of the
number
pen,
38,
Michael Rucker.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees,
back. We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new pitcher on the
33,
mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Nope.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike at the knees. Raleigh wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That one
That's
just misses.
Outside.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Grisham has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Weston Wilson.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Yarborough, a 6'5" lefty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The Yanks holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Cole Emerson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Hey-ha! Ball, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there, and our score remains 2-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Now the 0-1.
Outside, ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
First and second, no outs. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ward should have this one and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Grounder might be 2. The flip, there's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Back to the top of the order now. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Wells off of first with 2 away.
Nope, ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 now. Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Grisham. Third out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouled off left side. Up the middle, Chisholm. Now a jump throw, and they get the out.
The batter, number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
In the air to left center, Ramos on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball right side, Chisholm. Sends it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Yankees 3 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mariners.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 34, Elliot Ramos.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Jose A. Ferrer preparing to come on if needed. Pizzardo, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yerry De Los Santos. A chance at his first save of the year.
Leading off for Seattle, the left fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Hee-haw!
Oh, 1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Out to short. Lombard. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. De Los Santos looking for his first save of the year.
Nope, that's in. Alright.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.